Let's go get a bit of fish. Sure. And some berries. Right. So I want you to immediately camp. I would very much like Dark Aavak to perform another mental blessing. Now, the reason for the second mental blessing... Actually, if I pop you in as well, the two of you together... no, you won't quite make it. Let's pop you in there. There... Yeah, unfortunately, we're just not going to be able to do that in time. Also, what I need to do, trash that, and I need to make sure that this is refavorited as only doing that one time. Because otherwise that's just going to get it in the way. My concern is that the enemy are going to attack me and will do so with mental fight, which I am much less capable in. So I'm going to buff the area where I'm less capable, rather than anything else. We'll get you in there. I would also like to do some gathering. So let's grab... What do we have as food? We've got loads of food, actually, which is great. Berries are useful for a lot of things, so are herbs. But they're not really a food source for us. Let's grab you first, then you, then you. I'll top these up. There we go. That should do good. You sure are up late, Aavak. Hey, City Golden Dragon. It's not so much that I'm up late. It's just that I'm up. Okay, let's let some time pass. Gonna need to grab a lot more Dragon Bone now. Right, let's have a look at what else we get. We got a level up, nice. Okay, so I could... Ooh. Now that is a very nice ability to have. Wow. You couldn't make this up. Leafin and 9 are going to end up with abilities that synergize perfectly. They will both have Strength of the Swarm. That is perfect. I can't not take this, even if that was the stronger move. I can't not take that now. Okay. Well, we could make a push. Or I can go and say hello to the Spirit Talkers here. No, let's make a push. Okay. Be it a monologue of great importance, a beautiful song, or a seductive lyric, someone is trying to entrance you with their silver tongue. Defend yourself by the strength of our spirit. There we go. We'll auto-resolve this. Yeah, it's going to give me an amazing outcome. Spiritual blessing for 3 turns. That's a better spiritual blessing than we can actually do, which is just insulting. There we go. We'll just get all the way up there, and we'll camp for the night. Grab some seaweed. I'm not going to gather leather. There's basically no point to it. Dark Aavak may actually finish that before the town does, so let's not. So instead, have you guys working on this. Ritual-wise, no, we lack the obsidian. Are there any other things that I could use for it? Oh. I could just use leather. Well, okay. Well, I've got the herbs, so... Don't really want to use up my enchanted leather on it, though. The blood bones, sure. That takes a lot to do, though. Oof. That takes an awful lot to do. I'm not even going to be able to do that in one turn. No, okay. Fair enough. We're not going to worry about that, then. Since I'm only here just for a turn because I may as well be. I'll remove that. But, interesting all the same. Is there actually anything I can make here? I very much doubt it. In fact, I doubt it so much I'm not even going to check. But there may be a couple of things I can cook. Oh, I've got no favourite foods. Wow. Fair enough. Let's go for meaty meals, sure. What? Right. I was expecting that to work, but... yeah, I mean, I'm supposed to be able to do it. Yeah, there we are. How weird. Very curious. Let's get those being made, and yet that may as well be the lot. Unless there is something I can convert. Can I convert any of the gubbins in my inventory into something better? I would have to use up coal to do it, so I'm kind of reticent to do that. That said... really not researched yet, so the amount of resource crafted will be small. Oh! Interesting. Didn't realize that was going to be a thing. Yeah, I didn't realize that at all, actually. That's very, very interesting. I could make some quartz. Don't need to. I could make some more ancient wood out of dark wood, though. Cool. Let's go ahead and start converting that dark wood across. We'll reduce our weight this way. We'll compact it into something more useful to us. In fact, let me move you down there. We'll do as much of that as we can. Alright. Okay, we have finished the research there. That will give us quite a decent amount. Also got a little bit more EXP being generated. And there we are, new level. Oh, you're pretty much at max level now. This is it for you, more or less. Okay, Jake Toady. What do we want to do? I could give you a bit of mysticism. But I don't think you actually do anything with that. I don't believe any of your abilities run off it. I would say that going for intelligence is better for you as a gatherer. So let's make that happen. I am a super mysticism man. You are not a super mysticism man. You're very low mysticism. It's intelligence for you. Now, what we just saw is that I can't convert certain resources because I don't know enough about their basic forms. That is not something I was aware of previously. So it's very, very interesting to me. I could turn enchanted leather up into mythical leather. We've got a decent amount of topaz. Let's actually have a look. What do I have the most of? And I'm going to check the main base for this. Hello, Ethan. Thank you very much for the 14 months, mate. I've got a decent amount of topaz and ruby. I've got a lot of scaled leather. I'm going to say probably of these we'll go for the scaled leather to upgrade it into mythical leather. Of course, I could sit on the points and save up to go for combat leather instead. And then across the morph material. But that's going to be an expensive journey. And I also forget if you need all things researched. Like, if this needs both of these researched in order to upgrade. Or I'd only need one of them. I actually don't remember. Actually, I think I might sit on that and just wait and see what we can do. I think that might be the better option. Why is that flashing? Those aren't. Huh, strange. Yeah, I think we're going to sit on the points and go for probably spiked leather or golem leather next. Because they ultimately both will need to go down here. And I've got a lot of different types of armors that I'll be able to build from there. Right, was there anything I was waiting on here? Still working my way through. I've got one more of those to make. Sure, we'll just pass one more turn. Don't crush my dreams! Too late. Already crushed. Compacted. Recycled. And oh, got a level up on our ghost. More golds. I think it's a very easy choice here. Because Ghost Touch will naturally level up from this, and also your main weapon. Oh well, actually, yeah. Random Blast will level up from it, so that's just a straight up there. Xantos. Now this one's a little bit more of a tricky one to decide on. Guess your brute force is one that we could go for, but you're not really a mythical one. That being said, I mean, it's not like we couldn't turn you into it, but I think intelligence is where we want to be with you. There we go. Right, let's break camp and start moving on. We've got Monster Bone there, which is basically a worse version of Bloody Bones. Enchanted leather as something I can just gather wouldn't be a bad choice, though, I'm going to be honest. Got a couple of things down here that I can go and see. Monster Bone, scaled leather, enchanted leather. We've also got elven wood. Good couple of items around here that I haven't properly researched. Was there anywhere for pristine matter? Don't think there was. Some there's a Shadowkin village down there that we might want to trade with. I forget if we traded with them previously. Then the Spirit Talker's over there. Can I actually gather anything from here? Might not be able to. No, I can't. Much sad. Well, there's always time for a wee bit of research. May as well pop you in there and... Well, actually, no, I'm not going to be here for long enough. We'll just... generally speaking, I should try and stop somewhere where I'm going to be able to do a bit of research, but oh well. I could drop in another blessing, though, realistically. I actually don't see any reason not to. Just keep that blessing topped up while we're moving around. Yeah, my witch child got killed in the Grey World. Much sadness there. You spot the signs of some type of Domovnik demon looking to settle in your abode. House demons can be a blessing or a curse upon your house, so you must decide if you will let it in. Leave out some food and speak well of the demon to encourage it to settle. Keep the doors closed and all thresholds sealed with salt and poppy seeds. Better not risk a bad demon. Zerka, try to determine which demon it is before deciding. Ah, it's good to have a Zerka. The demon you invited in is a Zimik, a human-like creature with very long arms and legs, barely covered in patchy skin. You had better give it plenty of good cooked food, or it may bring great misfortune to you. Once let in, it will return several times, demanding the payment. Witch or male witch, the only sure way to banish such demons is with dark magic. This may be dangerous for you, but try it on the Zimik. Give it food. It may be risky, but keep your doors closed and all thresholds sealed. Will this have a positive, though? I mean, it says we would have to give it food to avoid a negative, but it doesn't speak of a positive. I'm tempted to go for... Yeah, I don't think it has a positive, so we're going to try and get rid of it. Auto-resolve. Yeah, perfect outcome. Right. Okay, well, it says perfect outcome. Well, I guess. But that was actually an amazing outcome. Crafty Old Goat and Final Sight both got a permanent upgrade to their mysticism that is the equivalent of 2 to 3 levels worth, and permanent upgrades to their destiny, which are also equivalent to 2 to 3 levels worth. So each of these characters just gained the equivalent stats of 4 to 6 levels. That is wild. Absolutely wild. My lord. Those are permanent stat upgrades. Absolutely bonkers good. Okay, we're good here. Let's move on. Yeah, there is your benefit. Yeah, that is quite a benefit too. More blood bones. We kind of know what's down there, but we don't really know what's up here, so let's continue on. Ooh, a terrain artifact. Another Lightbringer nest. But that is very nice indeed. Alright, let's pitch camp. Want you gathering that? It's going to take you 3 turns. If I pop you there, it'll take us 2. We can also get Dark Aavak working on a bit of research while we're here. You can easily take care of that one by yourself. Yeah, everyone else get involved in some gathering. Switch those around a little bit. Still a bit rough. There we go. We'll get 1 load of blood bones, we'll get 2 loads of herbs, and we'll get the terrain artifact. And all the while, Dark Aavak will be doing a bit of research. New to Thea. Are demons cute? I mean, some of them can be. Some of them are always annoying, but some of them are cute, depending on your tastes. The shacks, shacks are quite cute, I think. If a bit derpy. Pass another turn. You find an old quarry. Although the place seemed abandoned at first, you see a campfire hidden away amongst the rocks. Hunter or perception, scout the campfire. You discover the campsite was set up by nomads, but they were attacked by bandits who are now scavenging the bodies. We could just straight up attack the bandit. Which group is this? If we go in for a regular fight, I can use Dark Aavak's abilities. But let's go for this. Let's try and figure out a trap. We'll easily be able to overcome it because we've got a very intelligent group here. You kill the bandit scum and check the camp. Alas, none of the nomads survived. You prepare a makeshift burial before leaving. We got some mental blessings as well. Gather what you can and leave. I mean, it's not a terrible item, but it's kind of heavy for what it is, so we're not going to take it. It was a shame, though. But we did uncover some more dragon bone. Also, Hungarian Lewis just leveled up. What would I like to level up for you? I think it's going to be continuing to go down this route. Again, I prefer to level up skills they already have than give them more skills. Especially when it comes to attack skills, unless the attack skill is much better, like utility much better. Now that we've got that, I do believe Dark Aavak can switch over to this. It's going to take us 4 turns to do, but I think that's fine. And instead, we are going to start gathering all of the dragon bone. We've got enough food to last a very long while. We've got 139 turns worth of food. Wow. And we gain 22 morale a turn. Dear Lord. It's kind of amazing. We are actually getting towards our weight limit, though, which is a little bit of a worry. Hail all. Late I may be, but present I shall remain. Hello, Brithnoth. How are you doing, buddy? It's always great to see you in chat. And it looks like 9 just leveled up. Well done, 9. I could increase your brute force. I'm not really sure about that. Look, it's 9 we're talking about here. I've got an option of leveling up 9's showing off ability. There's no version of these events where that isn't the correct choice. Hungarian Lewis is the demon from our village totem. He's basically the village guardian demon. But yeah, showing it off it is. There you go, 9. Enjoy. It really is the only choice with 9. I'm glad you agree, Wombat. Let's have a look. Got another level up. We're going to get a lot of level ups for our early characters. Now, I could go for increased dead flesh. I could upgrade their species kind of ability. The character is an unliving, awakened by a mystical call and given a new life force. They are dead, so it does make them physically tougher. Dead flesh would give just extra 3 physical protection. Grants resistance to any form of poison damage. If another skill would deal poison damage to you which does not kill you, you will regenerate health equal to the damage received. Or I could go for better gathering. This would make you more useful in the colony, but this would make you more useful in combat, so we're going to go with the leveling up the unliving, I think, for now. 2 more turns on that. Okay. Also, we're about to get a research point, I think. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A small group of weary dwarves arrives at your doorstep, asking for a place to rest and regain their strength. Why, of course. Invite them in. Ah, followers of that cosmic pantheon, eh? Well, why not? That's what I say. Tell you what, give us some food and we'll stay a while. Maybe teach you some proper craft. If we find anyone worthy, that is. 20% of the food that I've got in my house is a lot of food. I love how it's not a straight up number because it's my town. My town has got incredibly vast stores. First ask what they're doing here. Nothing particular. We're bashing rocks, that's what we are. Discarded long ago for being too surface loving. So, Wanderer, do business, and, Wander, do business, and other sorts. Sure, I'll give the food. Right. Good, good. Let's see if anyone here has talent to shape stone and metal. The dwarves stay a while and take on students. Though not everyone is likely to learn something, you do feel encouraged by the lessons. They took 117 sandwiches, 68 fish salads, 23 bimber, 10 green soups, 60 seaweed, 44 berries, 39 other fish salads, which were made of grain and fish, as opposed to the other ones which were made of leeks and fish. They also had 71 veggie bakes, 42 raw fish, 24 grilled fish with herbs, 53 grain, 18 loaves of bread, 15 sushi made of fish and seaweed, 41 baked fish. It's a very special double fish. It's kind of like a turducken, only it's more like you stuff a trout into a tuna. They also took 5 Rolanda, 2 mushrooms. Why? Don't know. Maybe to add a little bit of extra flavor to the other 17 green soups. These ones were made with vegetables rather than grain. 4 vegetables, by the way. 1 raw steak and 4 pots of jam. 4 pots of jam as well. My lord, I think these wolves may actually be heading back off to Bag's End to Bag End rather to restock Bilbo's larder. They feel a little bit bad. This will go a small way to restoring the food that Bilbo just, had on hand when they decided to drop in impromptu. The tortuna is a traditional dish in these parts, indeed. That was an awful lot of food. Now, did anyone get a permanent boost? Everyone got a mental blessing, but no one got a permanent boost, despite the fact that we've actually got Askugia here, who's amazingly good at crafting. Thank them for the instruction and bid them a good journey. No, sorry, Leafy Poo got a little bit better at crafting. Okay, that's not terribly bad. They left us 9 gold bars as well. You know what, 9 gold bars for all of that food, not even remotely close to paying for it, but I accept. The permanent upgrade on crafting is useful. Please remember to breathe, Aavak. They're eating more food than I would have oxygen personally. It's fine. I can talk for a very long time and very fast. I'm Welsh. We just got ourselves a new carrier goat. We've got many animals at this point, thanks to our buildings attracting animals. But Final Sight just leveled up, which means Final Sight is going to be able to upgrade their Fireball and Random Blast even further. Very happy with that. Very happy with that indeed. Yeah, let's go for mysticism. Alright. How much longer you got? 1 more turn. I can't believe they had all of that food. A little bit more experience. We finished researching that, which gave us a lot of research points. That's almost pushed us. Yeah, we're so close now to getting the 3 research that we need. Also, Askugia just leveled up, which is nice. I mean, Destiny is good for crafting, but Strength is good for a lot of other things. Bumping up Askugia's carry capacity. They've already got a nice carry capacity, actually. Okay, we probably don't need to then. We've currently got them with dark medium armor. And I could make them something much stronger, I feel. So, in this instance, then, I'm going to go with the Destiny. Let's give it a little bit of a bump there. Right. Okay, time for our group over here to break camp and promptly start murderizing the Lightspawn. Hey, Ballistic Sam, thank you very much for the 25 months. I almost said Ballistic Spam. to be fair, I imagine firing spam at someone would be quite distracting, even if it might not actually be that dangerous. That being said, if it was in a tin, ballistic spam would be quite powerful. I feel that if, you know, kind of loaded a blunderbuss with tins of spam and then shot someone with it, well, they would probably resemble the spam that was in the tin by the time you actually checked what was left. Right, let's get in here. This is going to be, resolve manually then in that case. That's how spam is made. Oh my lord. Wow. I did not check what we were fighting. This may be a rough one. Okay. That is a very, 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 very chunky boy indeed. My hope is that the enemy are going to play it multiple times. Perfect. You're playing into my hand, you fools! I will crush you. So, Dark Aavak is already going to do 140 damage in the first round. Now, the thing I need is for you to not be able to get to Dark Aavak. I've dropped your damage a bit, which is nice. Do I have anyone who can slow them down? Yes, I can add 1.9 to the timer. Well, that's not enough. How many points have I got left? 1, 2... I could play another Dark Aavak, but I wouldn't be able to speed him up twice, because I'd need 3 points in total to do that. A shame. You can slow them down by 3, but obviously we need Dark Ritual for you. Okay, let's just pop in as much straight up damage as I can. Really hopeful that you're saving up your points to be able to play a third one of these, because that is going to put Dark Aavak into extreme position to do damage to you. Let's get you in play now. This one is a very risky move. That being said, Dark Aavak could actually be played here. I am going to play Dark Aavak again, because Dark Aavak is the only one that could take... Dark Aavak could tank 3 hits. And has now also buffed his own ability. Oh, you didn't play a third. That's unfortunate for me. Alright, alright. Duly noted. Now then. I need Dark Aavak to go first, and I'm going to speed up the slowest version of Dark Aavak. There you go. And I also took this rat, because that rat is the one that isn't going to be directly attacked. These two will still go before they will, and their abilities may actually dampen their power a little bit. This is going to be a scary fight. This, honestly, yeah. Got no more points to spend. The enemy has no more points to spend. Let's see how this goes. Dark Aavak is going to open up, do a huge, whomping amount of damage, take one out of the fight completely. And we are reducing their health marginally, realistically. But Dark Aavak will play... Well, you're going to wipe... Well, actually, it doesn't really matter. You're not going to kill either one, but Dark Aavak will finish the job then. Okay, so, despite how dangerous that fight was, still managed to get out of it. I mean, I may be jumping the gun a little bit here, but I suspect we're going to be getting out of this one without a single point of damage. Well, that being said, I actually had to have Nosferatu, like, use their life essence, which in this fight is their faith, to summon 2 undead rats, but That wasn't too bad. A steel mallet, not worth me keeping. 3.7 experience, though. Nice. Well, that was certainly a fight. We've got a big old fight down here. The spawn has gone enlightened Lishi. Enlightened dwarves, enlightened Lightbringer. Is there anything else there? Yeah, there we are. Light demons. Yeah, these demons are getting very bloody chunky. I disapprove. It is a worry. Let's get close enough to grab some food. Gonna camp. The first thing Dark Aavak's gonna do is buff a spiritual blessing. Promptly following that, I'll do a mental blessing as well. Why do these always do that? Let's get some food in us. And I guess at this point we'll just throw that in as well because we can. Not much else for me to do, really. Oh, well, that being said. Sure, I'll pop you in there. There's no point. Okay, if they attack us, fairly confident we'll be able to handle it. After some heavy rain, you discover a nest of vipers has slithered its way into your cellar. These white snakes seem very aggressive and they're breeding fast. Scout the nest properly. You track the snakes to their source and see that they are swarming over a creature they captured, feeding on it and gaining an unnatural vigor and malice. Okay, set a trap to be rid of the vipers. You exterminate the snakes, and within the nest you find a dying demon, a chmu. The snakes were clearly feeding on it and gaining unnatural powers. Try to help it and get rid of the snakes. Oh, we actually did save the chmu. Nice. Not too bad, really, when you think about it. Heyo, Vaidkun, thank you very much for the 5 months, buddy. Let's have a look then. We've got our blessing of faith, which means that now is the time that we want to attack because we've got a buff to our attacks. Leafy poo. What are we going to upgrade with you? I mean, you've got a really nice legendary weapon. You are about the perception, really. So as much as Destiny would be kind of nice, I think it has to be perception. But we have now got enough points. Well, we don't know which direction we need to go in, but I'm going to go with the spike leather. Let's grab it. Now we need another 3 points to find out if, with only one item unlocked, we can get morph material. I'm not sure that we can, but you know, we'll see. But spike leather is going to be useful for us. And on that note, actually, let's head over to Dragon's Rest and see about cooking some spike leather. So, spiked leather. Ooh. Okay. 5 and 5. Still. Be worth it to us. Do we have much coal? We do. We have a lot of both of these materials, and spiked leather is going to be very, very nice indeed. So, sure. Let's go ahead and get that. Craft it. To get our bestest crafter on the job. You'll be able to craft an awful lot of them quickly. As for our gathering, we've got a very determined rat fishing there. That's amazing. Truly. Do we need any wood here? No, we're fine. We've got 325 days worth of fuel. Honestly, we could probably pull some people off other jobs. Just have one person running all of those. I do want to continue doing higher education, though. Getting that extra little bit of experience points for all of our peeps is really useful. Right, okay. I believe we're clear to break camp. Yeah, we were working on a mental blessing, but it's fine. Let's get down here, take this out while we can. And while we're much, much more powerful than we normally would be. Right, it's an 8 magical nature. Let's see what auto-resolve will give us. We'll resolve manually, again. Oh my lord, this is a large battle. This is rare. It is very rare to see a 7-wide battle. Hey, your hammer. Aavak, I will get some rest and lay down. I will be lurking and wish you all a dapper day. Take care, buddy. Alright. We're currently doing 88 damage straight up. And... fairly certain that that plays automatically, but I'm going to wait on it for now. Let's throw down a Wraith. And that'll be our first turn. Oh dear lord, you have got ground pound. Right. That's terrifying. But I specifically waited for them to play a card so that I would drain that card. But that is very worrisome. There is now no point in me playing this. Well, actually, there may still be a point in it. I forget how much the unliving rats' health have. Yeah, they won't survive it, unfortunately. So that was a bad play there. Thankfully, you have played the same character twice, which is good for me. Now, the problem being, if I play Dark Aavak twice... I mean, Dark Aavak will kill. Each of these will do 74 damage to Dark Aavak. That is worrisome. But Dark Aavak will buff even further by draining them a bit more. So now they do a little bit less damage. Right. Well, first and foremost, let's get you in play once again. Switching you over. Oh, I should have left you in, actually. That was a bad play. Because you have Overwhelm. I should have let you go first. That was a misplay by me. Alright. I could buff Dark Aavak with a bit of a shield. Same there. I think we're going to go with that. Because this shielding will be applied to both versions of Dark Aavak, so let's get that in. There we go. We will completely absorb one full leashy attack. I wish that had been in play. There we go. And we'll take a fair old bit of punishment here, but Dark Aavak will finish the fight. Oh, thank you so much, Silver Fine there. Silver 99 Fine, rather. For the 12 months. First year, best year. At this point, there's no reason not to play Dark Aavak and do exactly the same again. There's only one enemy there, though, but... and they do have to play it. We'll get your Ghost in, because you will still drain them by playing it, and so will the Ghost. You will do exactly the same to drain that character. They can't do anything else other than play that character multiple times. So once Dark Aavak then gets switched over, it's basically death. We could, for just the shiggles, give Dark Aavak a little bit more shielding. Now, if Dark Aavak had this ability that could also life leech, that would actually be utterly broken. Like, scary broken. And at this point, we now swap Dark Aavak over. Doesn't really matter which of the ghosts I swap with, because the fight will be over as soon as Dark Aavak takes their turn. And then just for even more shiggles. It would be great if I had someone in here who could buff rather than shield. I feel. 306 damage. Dear Lord. You destroy the Lightbringers and the nest burns, as if the light will not allow you a full victory. There we are, we've got some topaz, bump. And a bit of bonus there. But Dark Aavak, 1020%, needs a rest after that.